Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to 1000 rep challenge back of legs. Today we're working the entire length of the back of the legs, all the way from the glutes down to the ankles. So we're going to shape and tone. We're not using any equipment in this workout, but if you want to, you could add some light ankle weights or a resistance loop. We will be doing a lot of angle changes, so you might find it a bit uncomfortable with an extra weight, but if you want to go crazy, why not try it? If you're new to the 1000 rep challenge and maybe you're not an advanced exerciser, you might still want to give it a go. You don't have to do the full 50 reps per exercise. You can just maybe do half of it, or even just press pause and do it in your own timing. Just have a go. It's not as bad as you may think, and you can always work up to it if the first time is a bit of a disaster. So we're going to split it up again. We're doing 10 exercises, 50 reps each, first on one side and then switching to the other side. So we're going to get straight into it. The first exercise, you're going to be laying almost like side lying, but I want you to start off with your elbow underneath your shoulder, push out of that. Your tummy's in the entire time. Your hand is going to be in front and your hips at the moment are stacked. I want your bottom leg straight if you can, otherwise you can bend it. That will give you a bit more support. With your bottom leg straight, I want you to bend the other leg so that it's now turning as if you're about to roll over on your belly, but then you don't, okay? So you're going to have to use this hand to help you in this position. Anchor the other leg fully into the mat, and you're in this kind of rotated position, so it may feel a little bit awkward. You're going to have to play with it the first few reps. Try to keep your leg as straight as possible. You're turning your knee and your toe down as much as you can. Obviously, it's not going to happen all the way. We're going to lift it up, and all we're doing is up and up from this angle. 4, 5. So I'm going to be counting this entire workout. So I probably won't be able to cue as much as usual. So it's very important for you to listen at the beginning of each exercise. 17, 18, 19, 20. Make sure your leg is as straight behind the knee as you can get it. 25, that's already halfway. 30. 36, 37. Really good to breathe all the way through it. I mean, you'll die if you stop breathing, but you know what I mean. Just deep breaths. 45, 46, 47, 49, 50. So that was already 50. Don't drop your leg. Okay, the next one we're going to bend in and extend. Bend in, dip your knee slightly. Extend long, okay? Bend, extend. 5. So you're going to find that this is work on your upper body as well, holding you here. If you really cannot do this position, you can lie down on your belly and do it, okay? 11, 12. So you're actually going slightly higher as you extend. 15, 18, 22. Try and keep your toe and your knee turned down as much as possible. 26, 27, 28. And sorry if I miscount sometimes. It's going to happen. 30, 33. Are you feeling this? 34, 35. As the higher you lift your leg, the more you squeeze your glute, the more you're going to feel it. 38, 39. Come on. 40, just 10 more. Don't slouch. You can look kind of diagonal if that's easier for you. 45, 48, 49, 50. You can come out of it for a second, maybe shake a little bit, and then come back into position. One last one in this awkward position, and I promise we're changing it. So once again, bend it up. Try and get your heel in as close as you can. And now we're just poking up and up with a bent leg. 13, 14. 15, This is going to be hard, this workout. I can already feel it. 25. Come on, halfway. 36, 37. Come on, just 10 more. We can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. I had to close my eyes at the end there. Okay, so this next one, we're going to keep our legs straight. We're going to make sure that we're pushing out of the shoulders, and we're going to slightly cross our legs. So just cross your legs, and you're keeping the top leg straight, parallel, kneecap to the floor, and we're just going to do tiny little raises from here, okay? Again, this is a small range of motion. You're not going to get your leg high, okay? You're slightly over, and it's up from there. Try to keep your leg up the entire time. Don't let it drop. Lots of inner thigh here as well. Halfway. "36, 37, squeeze and hold. 40, just 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Now we're going to bend, extend. So we're going to keep our leg up the entire time. So we're lifting up. You can make your other leg a little bit wider, so it's a wider base of support if you find that helps. Push out of the shoulders, please don't slouch. So it's lift it up, bend, bend, extend. Bend, bend, extend. Keep your leg up. Keep your knee turned down to the mat. Really important. Don't turn out to the front. It's going to want to, but don't let it. You keep it in line. Mind over matter, people. Mind over matter. You can do it. 11, 12, 13. If this is uncomfortable, you can come down here. That will take the lower back out of it. 16. But up here, you're going to get a little bit more engagement across your core and your lower back. 20. Maybe look down at your mat. That will help your neck to have a little bit of a rest. 30. If you need to slow it down, no shame in that. 34. I'm slightly lifting as I extend. 35. Extend and out. 36. 40. Come on, just 10 more. 6. Keep breathing. 5. Come on. 4. 3, 2, last one. Okay, last one in this position. We're going to keep our leg up, try and bring that heel in close. This one you may want to come down because it's a lot of work on that lower back. We're going to pick it up and we're going to come in tap, out tap. 2, 3, try and poke it high. 5, 6. If this hurts your hip, make sure you've got an extra mat under there. 9, 10, 12, 13. You really need to think heel to the glute. Otherwise, you're not going to feel it as much in the back of the leg. 17, 18, 19. The higher you lift it, the more you feel the glute. 24, 25, a little bit of inner thigh action going on as well. 28, 29, 30, come on. 36, 37. Just 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, now we get to flip over onto our backs. I'm just going to rotate all the way around so that you can see my leg better. So we're going to be doing an extended bridge. So I want your leg extended. The other one stays in. You can either go on your toe at the back there or you can keep it flat. You can use your hands to help you a little bit by pressing in, or you might want to engage your abs and actually put them behind your head and lift up. I'm probably going to do that at some point. Make sure your hips are parallel, and all we're doing is a bridge, putting all the weight into this front heel. Okay, make sure it's further out, not in like this. Further out, and 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your glute. It's up to you to make sure you're putting the weight into the heel. Nobody knows except for you that you're doing that, okay? 20, don't cheat. Halfway. 29, 30, this one burns. 38, 39, 40, come on. 48, 49, 50. Now not much of a change here. Make sure you're really stable on the back leg. We're going to tap our heel across, pick up the back leg, back in line, pick up the back leg, across and back, across and back. 3, 4, 5, 6. So here you can't cheat because you're taking the weight completely off the back leg. 10, 11. Try to keep your glutes high. You want to squeeze them. 13, 15, 20, 25. Don't let that leg creep in. It's going to wanna, but don't do it. 28, 30, 35. This is work on the other leg as well. 40. Come on, just 10 more. 8, 7, 5, 2, last one. Nice job. So that one was a little bit of a fun side to side action. I hope you felt that in your hamstring. The key is to really put all the weight into the heel. The further you have it out, the harder it is, okay? So really try to keep it out. Mine was starting to creep in there. Last exercise on this, second last exercise on this side. We're going to put this leg on top for resistance. You can't cheat here because we're only going to be using the one leg. Again, the heel into the weight into the heel, toes are up, and we're just going to bridge up and up. 5, 6. You can press down with that top leg, make it harder. 15, 16. If you prefer, you can cross it over, but I kind of find that this position is better. 30 for really pushing down. 40, come on, 10 more. 9, 2, 1, out. Should you feel your inner thigh as well on that top leg? This is the last exercise. Now this one's going to take a little bit of setup. Oh my gosh, straight straighten that leg. I don't know if you'll be able to. We've got our legs up. We're going to put the heel of the leg we've been working, the front leg, onto the top of the foot of the back leg. Now, we're going to angle it so they're not fully turned out, but this foot here is kind of at 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. You need to be able to press into the top foot with your heel because you're going to be using that resistance to engage at the back of the leg. So we're going to bend and then we're going to push and extend up. And as you push and extend up, you're resisting with this leg as much as you possibly can. So you're pulling in with this leg, pushing up with that leg. This is turned out. Are you ready? That first one was a demonstration. Sorry for me. 1, 2. It's slow and controlled. 3, 4. This is another one of those that you can just be doing nothing, okay? 10, but if you're doing this properly, it is already burning on both legs. 12, 13, 14, 15. Squeeze everything in this front leg. 16, and then extend all the way straight. 18, 20, 23. We're working quads on the back leg and it's actually firing up more than the front leg for me. 26, 27, come on. 28. You are really opposing those forces. 29. 30. Maybe if you want to. 31. 32. Maybe not. 33. 34. 35. 36. I should have put this in my quad def one. 37. 38. Come on. Breathe through it. Okay, we've got 10 more. That's it. 10. 9. 8. 7. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Guess what? We're done with this side. Stretch behind that leg. I can't even get it in. It's so sore behind there. I'd have to pull it out to the side to get it in a little bit. Tomorrow we're going to feel this, I promise you. Even without equipment. The other one needs a bit of a stretch, especially through the foot there and the shin. And maybe even bring that one in a little bit. Okay, we're doing the other side. So come up. I'll give you one little child's pose in between. Deep breath. With this child's pose, I want you to round through the spine because we did a lot of arching. Rounding, arching, and one more deep breath. And we're on to our sides again. So remember the setup. It's very important to get the setup right because if you're on the wrong angle, you're not going to get the back of the leg. So don't stay too upright. Use this hand to help you come forward. The other leg is straight in line with your hip. This leg is kneecap down as much as you can. And you're going to be pushing up with your heel. Now, I can mention that if you want to come down here, you can, but it's going to take all of that kind of back action out of it. So you want to hit your obliques, you want to hit as many muscle groups as you can to make this efficient, okay? So long leg, point away as well as raising up. 2. We know what to expect now, right? The first one out of the gate is easy. Fresh leg. 30. 40, just 10 more. 2, 1. If you want to come and shake your hands out in between, you can. Okay, next one, stay in the same position. Bend, extend, up and back. Bend, extend, up and back. It's okay if the knee turns up a bit, but as much as possible, force it down. 10. 12. Are you feeling your hips as well here? 'Don't slouch. 18. 25, come on, we're halfway already. 30. Breathe. 33. If your fists get sore, if your hand gets sore, then maybe make a fist. Although that's worse in a way. So I'm not going to do that. 40. 10 more. Sometimes it sounds good in my head, and then I do it and I'm like, nah. 45. Come on, 5 more. 5. And you know you can bend this leg, but it's kind of awkward. And 50. Maybe shake it out a little bit. Last one in this position, and then we're going to move on. So same thing, bend your leg this time, and we're just poking up. Make sure you're not slouching here. Push out of that shoulder. Tummies are in. Hand is positioned wherever you need to put it, and it's up. Remember, you might want to look at the corner. $24, $25. Oh my gosh. $36. 44. 48, 49, 50. Thank God we can come out of that. Okay, so we're in this position again, aligning our shoulders over our elbows, and we've got our legs crossed. Obviously they're not crossed now, but they will be in a second. Deep breath in. Cross your legs, and from this position, keep your knee down and just try to raise. Seven. Squeeze at the top. 'Nice slow song so that we can really squeeze up. 25 halfway, 26. Don't drop your leg. 30. Keep it crossed over. It's going to want to come parallel. Don't let it. 36. Don't slouch. 40. We've got 10. 9. Okay, now coming parallel, we're going to do bend, bend, extend, keeping that thigh off the mat the entire time. If you want to come down, you can, to take that lower back out of it. So lift up If you're down here, you can lift up higher, okay? Bend, bend, extend. As you extend, push further away. Bend, bend, lengthen and extend. Bend, bend, toe to the opposite wall. Bend, bend, extend. Come on, up higher as you extend. 7. 9. Breathe through it. 15. Don't drop your leg. 16. 'Come on, breathe through it. Close your eyes maybe. It does help. Really focus on the muscle. Contracting and lengthening. Contracting and lengthening. That's halfway. Getting quiet as I'm focusing on the pain, or trying not to focus on the pain. 35, extend and lengthen. 40, come on, just 10 more. 8, 6, burning butt. Are you feeling your butt like I'm feeling my butt now? Oh my gosh, butt death. Last one. Oh, rest for a second. Okay, so make sure this next one, you bring your other leg out a little bit to help you anchor more. Keep your belly button pulled in, so don't just like flop into the floor. Belly button pulled in, even if you're further down like me, your heel is towards your glute. This is important to engage the hamstring. The further away, the less engagement. We're going to pick up the leg and it's in and out. Pick it up, tap, tap. This one's a bit easier, 10 at the moment. $20, come on, 21. Halfway. For those of you who are wearing ankle weights, I know some of you crazy people are, slow it down, please. Don't hurt your lower back. 34. Come on, 10 more. 5, 4, 3, higher, 2, last, 1. I'm not sure if I did an extra one there. Okay, we're going onto our back. Yay! Any position change is just good at the moment, right? We're on our back. We're going to dig our heel into the mat. The other leg is kind of further in. Make sure your hips stay parallel this way. As you come up, you might be tempted to tip forward. We're not doing that, okay? Hands are on the side. We're going to make sure our foot is further out, and we're going to focus on leaving the weight in this heel. You can cheat if you want to cheat, but really you're only cheating yourself. Okay, so it's up and down. Really feeling that hamstring. Squeeze those glutes on both sides. Halfway. Keep breathing, deep breaths. 40, come on, just 10 more. 2, 1, nice job. Same thing, but remember we're going to pick up this back leg in between. We're going tap, 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 picking up the back leg. Make sure it's out, and we're going to go out, pick up, in, pick up. It's just a tiny lift. Check that your hips are parallel. Okay, don't let them wiggle too much. Eighteen. $25, come on. $30, you don't have to step out too wide. $40. I know my leg's creeping in closer and closer. $45. Come on, people. 5 more. Last one. Oh my gosh. Maybe straighten that leg a little bit before the next one. Okay, enough straightening. So remember, other leg on top. Keep that leg out. It's not directly under, it's further out. Weight is in the heel. You're going to push down with this leg to create resistance, okay? I know you don't want to. I don't want to either, but we're going to do it, okay? Ready? Squeeze the glute and lift. Stay up off the mat. Push down. This one goes quick. 15. Halfway. 35. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. You thought it's over, but it's not. Stretch that leg. Oh my gosh. I know how bad this is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be so bad. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, so remember we're going to have our heel on the top of the other foot. So we're turning out, but the back leg is not fully turned out. It's at 11 o'clock, okay? I know instructors do that so easily, but I kind of have to really visualize that clock and go, okay, yes, I am stalling. Okay, so remember, bend and then push, extend. You're pushing, extending while resisting with the other leg. 5, and yes, you can cheat here. 6, but you're only cheating yourself. And I know I keep saying that, but it's so true. Do you want results? Then do it. If you really want results, there's no easy way out. You got to do what hurts in a good way, you know, what burns. 14, come on. 15. So you're pulling with the back leg, pushing with the front leg. 18. 19, 21, 25. This is halfway. Just get in the zone, breathe, close your eyes, and fight for the last reps. I want you to focus on the front leg. It's easy to think about the pain in the back leg right now, but I want you to focus on extending all the way behind that knee. Push and extend away as if you're pushing the heaviest cement block away from you. I think this is 35, or I may have lost count. 36, 37. It doesn't really matter, does it? 38. What's a few extra reps or a few less reps between friends? Come on, 40. We've got 10 more. Just 10. And then that's it. 9. We're really going to focus though, aren't we? 8. We're not going to phone it in. 9. 10. If you're not struggling like me, I think I just went the wrong way. Are we on 5? I counted the wrong way. 4. Oh my gosh, why? 3. 2. 1. We're done. Are you alive? Can you peel yourself off the mat? But first we're stretching. Yeah. Bring it in. Straighten as much as you can. I find if you want to bring it in more, but it's just too tight, you can slightly bring it out to the side and somehow that angle change helps. Maybe bend and extend a little bit here. It's so, I cannot reiterate enough that it is so important to stretch after a workout like this. If you don't stretch, you literally will not be able to get out of bed tomorrow. You need to lengthen that out because we've been contracting so much behind here. Okay, crossover. We did work up the side as well, so just bring that in figure 4. And actually just bring that back up and I want you to pull it across the body. Do you feel that? Maybe even extend the bottom leg. As you pull it across, you feel kind of all the way down the side. That hurts. In kind of a good way, but kind of just hurts. Okay, let's do the other side. Other leg up. Maybe extend the bottom leg. This one I can't even get in at all. Off to the side to give you more of an angle to kind of bring that down a bit. The longer you can hold the stretches, the better. Bend, extend a little bit. And then while we're here, bring it across. Make sure your hips stay down and just bring it across. Across and in. So you're pulling in and across. And then you're gonna do that figure 4. Pull that in. And that feels so nice right now. And lastly, Just bring that knee across and look away from it. Oh. I've had such a hard week of workouts that stretching like this is just pure luxury. Pure luxury. Okay, are you ready to come up and do life? That's it, people. What can I say? You're super, super, super strong if you were able to complete that and keep up and do all the reps. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you back very soon. Bye for now.